If you have booked your own driving test and now an instructor is asking you for your driving test booking details, I would find that alarming. Now, I just want to clear up any confusion about the video I made yesterday. So, if you are going to meet your instructor for the first time, they will ask to see your driving license. This is to make sure that that driving license is valid and that it's actually yours, but they don't need to save those license details. Now, there are some really great instructors out there like Paul here who will actually help you book your driving test, because if you go onto the driving test booking service and you log in, you might not be able to find anything, but your instructor can help you book your driving test, because it's a lot easier for us to log in because we just have our login ID and password. As soon as we're in, we can book in advance and we can actually see all of the test centres as opposed to going one by one, which is what you would do. It just makes our life easier to make sure that we're not double booked in the future, and it just makes managing bookings a lot more easier. But there are some really bad instructors out there who are misusing the service and then getting hold of your driving license details and not actually using them how they're meant to be used. Or they get hold of whenever your driving test is and then they cancel it, which is what happened to yesterday's student. So in terms of her test being cancelled, it was cancelled a day before, which means she would lose the £62 booking fee because she cancelled too late. Now, in terms of what happened to that cancelled slot, most likely it would have been picked up there and then straight away by whoever has then gone ahead and cancelled, and then they've charged somebody else hundreds of pounds for a cancellation for tomorrow. So they've said, oh, I've got a test straight away. If you want it, it's this much money. But that test was the students who had just been waiting months on end. That's what that video was about. I am not saying every instructor out there is doing this, but so if you've just booked your own driving test and you're contacting a driving instructor and they're asking you for your driving test booking details, you don't need to give this, because they don't need to log in to see when your test is. You simply need to tell them where and when it is, and that's that. And it's sad that I'm having to even make this video because it's such a small percentage of instructors that are doing this, and they're ruining it for the rest of us because it makes all of us look bad. But I'm not saying every instructor is like this. So like I said, there are some great instructors who will book and manage and make your life easier when it comes to your driving test.